So my name is Leon Jakimic. I'm the founder of LASVIT, and please welcome to Emotions, the latest exhibition by LASVIT in Milan. I think our best exhibition in the history of our company. I'm biased, but I hope you will feel the same after you will walk through and see what we have on display in Milan. The name Emotions means that we are adding not only emotions but also electrical motions to our glass sculpture and glass lighting. We are connecting the world of glass with the world of technology, and I think this marriage is amazing. I'm very excited, and I think a lot of people were very surprised and very excited this week when they saw our beautiful glass lighting not only being beautiful but even moving on a remote control base from an iPad. So I really think this is the future for our company, at least for our bespoke division, to develop the kinetic installations. Let me tell you a little bit about the designers. I believe the biggest name in our exhibition and one of the most successful designs this year is by Daniel Liebeskind, the ice chandelier, which is a modular chandelier that can be used in a variety of projects. Can be also for retail. Can be can be custom adjusted for various buildings, and it's a marriage also between art and precise geometry, so typical for Daniel. So it's hand blown into metal molds. So there is a precision of the metal molds with the creativity and the craftsmanship of the blown glass. And I think this is what is typical for Daniel as well and his architecture. To the kinetic installations, Alice by Petra Krausova, our in-house designer, is I think the most unique of those three kinetic installations we have here. Against blown glass that is lifted up and down in a very beautiful scenarios through engines and servos that are hidden above the plaster ceiling. And again, I think this is our future now, this direction. Another kinetic installation by Libor Sostiak, another in-house designer, called Magnetics. There's a light bulb going left to right, attracting the beautiful crystal components. Michael Young has a new collection here as well, inspired by the 70s retro style. And we already have a project in Paris, a beautiful restaurant designed by Michael Young, where we will use it within a few months. Next collection I should mention is the one behind me, by the Czech duo Henry Vilgus and Jan Plecháč, who also designed last year our best-selling collection Neverending Glory. So this year they introduced something probably even more unique called the molds. It's called the molds because it's actually inspired by the wooden molds into which our glass masters blow the glass components, with glass bubbles coming out of the molds and a light bulb hidden inside the mold. So I think it's perfect not only for Scandinavia, although all those Scandinavian people fell in love with this piece, but for a variety of projects, and can be used in clusters for large installations as well as individual pieces. So again, this I believe is one of the best collections here. Another exciting collection is actually a collection by our art director, Maxim Melchovsky, who, after 5 years of only coordinating and advising and choosing the product designers, finally did his own first collection for LASVIT. It's called Frozen, and it's unbelievable. It's basically, everybody thinks it's made of ice, and they come to it and they touch it, and they hurry because they are afraid it's gonna disappear after it melts. But actually it's made of beautiful layered blown glass with water dripping in this exhibition on it. And I think it's again one of the strongest collections at this stand. And there is Martin Baas, his first collection for LASVIT. After 2 or 3 years of discussions, finally we made it happen. So it's also a very great collection, made of metal, his special clay, and our blown glass. Finally, let me think. Then we have Jakub Nepraš. Jakub Nepraš is an artist who normally sells to galleries, and this is the first time he connected his name and his skills with a design exhibition. but it's really matching our concept of getting more into the world of art, connecting glass with art. Because for me, art is emotions, and glass, great design is emotions. With the kinetic is even more emotions, and Jacob is even projecting video images onto the glass. So it's a very strong piece as well. So who did I forget? I think Arik. Sorry, Arik. There is a great collection by Arik Levy just at the beginning of our stand, which is called Cristo Rock, and it's a beautiful hand-blown glass components, composition, but with additional beautiful cutting and polishing, so typical for Arik's way of designing objects. So that's all for the collections we have here in Milan, and I hope you will enjoy it as much as our team and everybody who has seen it so far. Thank you.